Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on square numbers. Square numbers. Square numbers are those numbers that can be represented by a diagram which is in the shape of a square. Consider the following diagrams. Here's a square which is 1 unit long and 1 unit wide, and that represents 1 square unit, and it's 1 square. Here is a square which is 2 units long and 2 units wide. 2 squared gives you 4. This square is 3 units long, 3 units wide, 3 threes are 9. Here we have a 4 by 4 square which gives us 16. It is easy to see why they are referred to as square numbers. From a numerical point of view, the square numbers can be represented as follows. The first square number is 1 squared, which is 1. The second square number is 2 squared, which is 4. The third square number is 3 squared, which is 9. The fourth square number is 4 squared, which is 16. And the fifth square number is 5 squared, which is 25, and so on. We can see that the above grid is a perfect representation of the times tables. So it's 1 to 10 and 1 to 10, so it goes up to the 10 times tables. We can also see that the square numbers are the ones shaded blue, appearing in the diagonal. So you see here 1, 4, 9, 16, and so on, all the way to 100. So they are the first 10 square numbers. Now this is a very interesting situation here. From the above we can see that now 1 is the first square number, so that represents the red circle. The second square number is 1 plus 3, which gives us 4. So it's 1, so it's the red, plus the 3 oranges, that gives us 4. The next square number is 1 plus 3 plus 5, so it's the red, plus the 3 oranges, plus the 5 yellows. That gives us 9. The next square number is 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7. The reds, the 3 oranges, 5 yellows, and the 7 light greens. And that gives us 16. And the next one is 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9. When you see that pattern, you can see that the sum of consecutive odd numbers equals a square number. Isn't that a very interesting rule? So the first square number is 1. The next one is 1 plus 3. 1 plus 3 plus 5. So can you see how these are consecutive odd numbers? That is, they're all next to each other. That is a very, very interesting rule. Example 1. What is the sum of the first 4 square numbers? So it's 1 plus 4 plus 9 plus 16. That gives us 30. Example 2. What is the 10th square number? 10 squared is 100. Example 3. Write the 5th square number as the sum of consecutive odd numbers. So the 5th square number is 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9. And that gives us 25. Example 4. What is the difference between the 11th square number and the 8th square number? That's 11 squared minus 8 squared, which is 121 minus 64, and that gives us 57. So this has been an interesting video to give you some insight into square numbers and how they're made up.